Yeah, were you gonna record?
I don't know how. No, I know how.
Matching. Match go. Matching.
I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I should. I keep walking in front of the camera.
Press button.
Press button now.
So there'll be about 40 multiple choice, all topics. There's 10 matching for classification, right? So what I mean by that is, on this side I might have, and it's going to include bacteria, although because you already know bacteria. So on this side I might have classified by cell wall, and then on this side I have bacteria. Okay. I might say something like classified by number of legs, and on this side it would be what? Exoparasites, right? I might say classified by DNA or RNA, and on this side it'd be what? Virus. I might say classified by segments or sex or shape, and on this side it'd be what?
Metazoan.
Metazoans, very good. I might say something like classified by motility, on this side it'd be what?
Bacteria.
No, I think you're playing.
Protozoan.
Protozoans, right? Good.
Yeah, that.
So you get the idea. Are you with me? So there'll be about 10 of those. Then there's going to be 15 matching with the fungal and the viral parasites, viral infectious agents. I stayed away from parasites for the most part. So on this side, it might be attacked T4 helper, and on this side, it's going to be what?
Virus. Bacteria.
No, it's going to be a specific one.
HIV.
HIV.
Oh,
On this
okay.
side, I might say something like attacks the nervous system, causes aggression, and on this side it'd be what?
Rabies.
Rabies. On this side, I might say something like associated with chicken poo or bat guano, and on this side it's going to be what?
What would this is?
Huh?
Dengue?
Not dengue fever. This is the fungus.
Oh, okay. Then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should know that.
Histoplasma
Not downy.
capsulatum. No. But on this side, I might say something disseminated by soil or dust. And on this side, it'd be what? Valley fever, coccidioides immitis, right? So you get an idea there, okay? Then there's going to be 8 short answer, right? One of the questions is going to deal with Paul Stamets. I told you had to know it.
With
I'm
who?
going Paul Stamets.
Who is that?
Okay, if you don't know it, you're in trouble.
I know, don't worry.
Okay, Paul Stamets. The second one that you know for sure is going to be the life cycle of malaria, plasmodium.
Yeah.
It's going to be there. I told you. Okay. The other 6 are going to be more critical thought about the material. Okay. Good. Okay. So
Did you say Paul Stamets?
you don't know who it is? You're in trouble.
I'm not.
It's a video we're supposed to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, on the fungi, the big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I watched it. I just don't know his name. Oh yeah.
One of the questions might be, who is Paul Stamets? And you're like, who the hell is that?
The
Are
big
you gonna ask
fungi
his
guy.
name?
No. No.
I'm scared of
Okay.
naming.
So what else can I help you guys with?
I have questions
Yeah.
actually.
Oh,
Let me-
good.
Did you say though that we were gonna have to recognize genus and species?
For the fungal pathogens and the viruses,
Okay.
not for the protozoans.
Okay.
However, I did do 2 multiple choice with protozoal parasites. But you have each other, and you have 1 sheet of notes for each one of you, front and back. Okay?
Per person, right?
All right.
He just said per person.
So I don't know what's gonna happen with this group over here. So what I'm going to do, if you're okay with it,
They can come with us.
I'm gonna do that. So Tamisha and Gio, you're gonna be in this group here. Carolina and Rebecca will be here. Okay? Good? So you need to incorporate them into your groups. Okay? I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. There's some people missing, and I don't know what the makeup is gonna be. But what I will tell you is if you are more than, I'm even gonna become tighter. If you're more than 5 minutes late to the exam, you cannot play. You're gonna have to take it by yourself.
And that's something.
Better be on time. Okay?
I'm gonna be here an hour early.
Are you part of the group meet? Are you part of the group meet?
For the entire class?
Yeah.
I think so. I just never look at it.
Oh, okay. Do you want to like?
Okay, hold on,
text?
hold on. Before you all start getting all strategical, you had questions? What's up?
Oh, I have questions about like specific materials.
Well, you should ask.
Okay. So let me find them.
That's what this is for? I already kind of give you the layout. I already said it's group. I already said you have one sheet of paper. Show them the size of paper it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a ruler. I'm gonna come and measure it.
Oh.
No, that size right there. Because Claudia was gonna bring a butcher paper, and I'm like, no.
Front and back.
Front and back. Yes. You put whatever you want on it. You can do it strategically, and you should do it strategically, right? But I'm not gonna tell you how to do that. You're gonna have to come up with that. Yes, ma'am. Come over here.
Okay, so with this, it's talking
Say it out loud so everybody can hear it.
So with linear and circular, double stranded
No,
RNA.
absolutely not. No, I'm not gonna do it. So all I'm gonna ask you all about is a DNA or RNA virus.
Uh-huh.
Is it enveloped or naked? That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's too mean.
Did you put it on your PowerPoint?
So, yeah, that's kind of where I get stressed.
I put it on my PowerPoint because I love to talk about them.
Well, just the morphology.
Is it? But listen, is it on the study aid?
No.
Then it's not gonna be.
So kind of go based off of that as well? Okay. I'll keep my hands down.
I know what that means.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm done.
Oh my god.
So we still.
Why don't you put on 2 aprons again?
Stop. That's so low. That's
So go by what's on the study aid.
That's a good start.
Oh gosh.
Okay. You have 6 people,
Yeah.
and so you need to come to consensus of what the answer is,
Okay.
right? And sometimes, to me, if I'm running the show, and I ask Cindy, and Cindy says this, and I ask Angela and says this, and I ask Victoria says this, and Carolina says this, but let's say Angela says, you guys are wrong. It is this one. Then I'm going to go with Angela because she's very passionate about the answer. That's who I go with. But that's just me. I'm not telling you how to run your cohort. I'm just telling you the way I would run the cohort. Okay? Sometimes people know, and if they're emphatic, you should go with that. This test is really not about the material. It's about working together. Because there's no way I would expect you to know this like I do. There's just no way. It's too much. Well, maybe not, but it is a lot.
It is a lot.
It is not either. Anyway, so I'm okay because you guys are gonna gain skills that you're gonna need for the nursing program and the dental hygiene program by doing this. Okay? I'm okay. So hopefully everybody makes a 98, 99, or 100.
Can you just break down the I don't know what it's called. The abbreviation DX, SX, TX, H.
Yeah, sure. So DX stands for diagnostics. RX stands for prescription. PX stands for prognosis. TX stands for treatment.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
And then HAAART.
Heart,
Yeah.
highly active antiretroviral therapy.
Highly active
which is sometimes referred to as just art or cart. Same
Oh,
thing.
okay, yeah.
It's the cocktail. Okay? Anybody else?
This is where.
Both of our numbers if you want to text it and just text
What
me your
now?
name.
This is where that one guy got cured on accident with both.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
What else? That's it?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Let me go through it real quick.
Victoria, you have any questions?
No, I was like trying to get
Angela?
Cheska.
Gio? Tamisha Sue?
No.
Carolina? Tamisha Sue?
She's like, no.
It's cute. I like it.
Sue.
Cynthia?
Okay, I don't have any questions.
No more?
I don't think so.
For me, so
Cynthia?
if we go through like, if we just go through the lecture notes and just pull out the facts, you think that'll be okay to study just like that?
So, Angie, for everybody it's different, okay?
But that's what I was gonna do, so is that
That,
okay?
if that's good for you, you need to do that. For me, I would only kind of look at the bigger topics, but that's just me.
Which is, we're looking at the recordings that we recorded.
No, I would take my notes what I did in lecture.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch those videos instead of studying each slide.
I wouldn't study each slide. Unless that's the way you take your notes. And I notice some of you guys are on your computer and every slide you're writing notes. Some people are looking at that and looking at this and listen to me and then writing here. That's the best way, right? But everybody's different. So when people say, well, what's the best way? Everybody's different. Everybody's got a little bit different way they do things, and that can be effective. You have to find what's best for you. For me, it's outlining stuff. It's the way I do things.
But we know for sure though, we want life cycles of like lots of organisms though.
No,
Like
it's just
No, only.
Just malaria.
Only malaria. I said that when we first started talking about, because that is a lot of life cycles.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But what you should know about life cycles, for instance, if I say which organisms are classified by the complex life cycles that they have, you're going to say
Viruses?
parasites. No, not viruses. Parasites. But if I ask which one of these organisms are classified by a lysogenic cycle, you're going to say what?
Viruses. And do you want to know? Well, I mean, I guess it has it on here, does it? The lytic cycle.
I want you all to know the difference between lytic and lysogenic for sure.
Okay, but you don't want us to go through like the whole.
Yes, I do.
You do. Okay.
It ain't that much. It's 6 steps. It's 6 steps for the lytic, and it's 3 steps for the lysogenic. Cindy, why are you looking at me? You made the highest grade last time. Do not be looking all disgruntled. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, listen, I said it before. This is not a hard class. I think it's hard wait till you get to the nursing program. Okay? You can do it. And there's 8 of you or 6 of you in a group. All right, anybody else? Unfortunately, we will have our exam over in that other room because I don't have another room to go to. If I find one, if I find a lab, yeah, you can put all the chairs together. Okay. Y'all should develop some strategies.